How's it going, everybody? Jody in here, back for another episode in my No Man's Sky series. This is episode number 11. 11. We are into the double digits. I absolutely love when series get into the double digits because that means I'm entertaining. And as I said before, um, when series get into the double digits, it normally means that I'm going to complete the series. So it normally means that I'm enjoying the series so much that the series will come to completion. I know sometimes they don't. Um, I do have a track record of series just suddenly ending for no apparent reason. Um, Either a lot of it's due to having to put it aside because of real life. There's a lot of stuff going on in real life, and then when I get back to it, I either forgot what the hell I was doing, and it makes no sense to continue, or the game has updated and things have changed to a point where it's unable to continue. So, with that in mind, I do intend to keep on going in this No Man's Sky series for as long as possible. Um, why did I have one? Oh, because I was only able to buy one at the station. Yeah, so I'm going to keep this No Man's Sky series going as long as possible, really. And that's basically how it works. Keep it going as long as you can. And with any luck, we're not going to have any issues like an update, making some drastic changes. We have experienced a few of those before, which is why I wasn't able to carry on some earlier No Man's Sky series. For example, when the Worlds update came out, the world that I had built my base on for that video series was completely screwed up. I had built a base on the sea. It was a sea base, but it was built on the sea and not under the sea. And what happened was, after the world's update, not only did the scenery of that planet change, the landscape pretty much stayed the same, which I found interesting. The landscape stayed the same, but what happened was, there was an addition of wave action, which was ridiculously bad. The waves would come up and over top of the base that was on the surface. So you'd be walking along outside, say, on the platform, the landing platform, whatever, and then all of a sudden, the waves would come and just carry you off, or they would get you while you're going down the tube, because there was the surface, and then there was part of the base was under the water, but there was like a surface and then underwater, and there was a tube with a ladder that went down, and it completely screwed up that system. The oh, I didn't want to straight up modify. I didn't want to straight up modify. I wanted to go into actually the modules. So what ended up happening was that base got screwed up to the point where it couldn't be used anymore, really. And I had to basically say, okay, we're done. We're done here, 2%. I've had them go through before, 2%. If. Come on. Oh, you bastard. You're not gonna do this for me, are you? That's definitely not gonna go through because I've already tried it. How about this? You bastards. How about this? Oh, come on. I think I tried this already. They are not gonna go for any of it. Well, fine. Be that way. I still kind of want my center engines on the rear too. So I wonder if I could at least get those. The ones I wanted were not the twin. There was these ones, twin sublate jets. Let's see if we can get these for steel. Declined. Let's try this one. Declined. Let's try this by itself. Declined. Let's try this. Declined. Let's try this. Declined. Let's try this. I'm having bad luck with these today, man. Bad luck. Well, we can try the wide body. Maybe it'll go. No. 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 Well, now. They are being persnippety today. They are being very persnippety today. Now, what if I normally don't like doing this, but what if I took this off? What if I took this guy off? Oh shit, I can't do that. Hold on. Let's get out of there. I can't do that because I'm going to end up screwing things up. Okay. One thing I should actually mention is that I am expecting a delivery probably within the next, I would say, 30 minutes? 30 to 60 minutes. I don't know for sure. It's like an Amazon delivery, so they just say they're out. I don't actually know if they're going to be here any second, or they could be an hour, for all I know. But I figured I'd mention it because what I'll do is when it arrives, I'll pause this video, and when it arrives, I'll pause this video and then get my delivery, of course, and then I'll continue the video. But for the moment, they're, I don't know when they're going to show up. I just know the time that they normally do show up if they're delivering, and it's normally around 4 to 5. If it's not, if it's not 3 to 4, it's usually 4 to 5. Saturdays, I don't know. Normally they're here earlier on Saturdays. Normally it's the 3 to 4 on Saturdays, but I'm guessing maybe it's going to be 4 to 5 today. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It's hard to say. Hard to say with deliveries. But anyway, point being, when they show up, I'll pause the video and go handle the delivery, and then resume the video, of course. So should hopefully not take very long. Oh, what happened there? Why is that? Oh, that mounted weird because of this. Okay, let's throw that over there. That wasn't supposed to mount. That's not supposed to mount up like that. It's supposed to mount there. Weird. Okay. And now I'm gonna put in my this landing bay, which I could regret this decision. The lowering landing bay. It's not necessarily the best landing bay, but I thought it would give me an interesting divide inside. And give me a little more freedom in my storage rooms. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see what happens. And then that'll leave me this back section for some of the more uncommon storage rooms that I don't use. And I could put some of the stuff on the side here, or open up this side storage. It's the same internal space. It's just I can use it to, I can use it better. And I would like to have another 2 of these landing gears. I really would. So I can move this one. I'll move this one forward 1, and then I'll put the other 2 on the back, like here and here. So it actually looks like a nice landable craft. And these windows, I would like to swap out for the other windows. I like to swap them out for the bigger windows. These guys. I think they look better on the... I think they look better. Alright. Take that, apply the entire Corvette. Take that, apply the entire Corvette. And then we apply edits. Okay. So now that would have freed up tradable, hopefully. See if we can actually get one of these landing gears by trade. Oh, I can't trade that. I can't trade that landing bay. Interesting. Why can't I trade that landing bay? Because it was a purchasable? See, I have it here. I can't trade it. Interesting. I should probably put a window on here too, which I might do. So, I'll enter... Oh, see, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Or did it? Wait, what? Ah, this is my hallway here. Okay, so that did work out the way I wanted it to. Okay. Storage back there. Right. So I got my 1 and 2. And then... my... That's 2. Wait. That's cargo rack 2. This is cargo rack 4. Okay, so cargo rack 3. Where's cargo rack 3? What happened to my cargo racks? Ah, this is what I mean about shit just vanishing. See, I put the cargo racks here and I put the thing here and they're gone. But I think I got the parts back for them. Okay, so anyway, this is 0 and 1. 0 and 1. This is 2. 3 should be there. Okay. And then I got 4, which is here. 4 should be back here. So that'll be 4. And then 5. And then I could do 6 and 7 back there. Okay, now I gotta fix up what I lost here. Damn it, I lost my 2 friggin' living walls here too? Son of a bitch, and I don't get the parts back for that. Damn it! I shouldn't have lost those, because they were inside this one. This is why I said, this is why I was very clear to say that before you fuck around with your internal habs, you need to remove everything, because this is what happens. A hab I didn't mess with cleared out. I did not mess with this at all, this hab. I left it right where it was, but because I messed around with these 2 habs, it wiped the wall. Stupid. And I lost more Mordite plants too. Damn it. Silver, silicate, and carbon. That's annoying. Silver. Silicate, 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 silicate. Where's silicate? Oh, that's condensed carbon. I need regular carbon. Carbon and silicate. Where are you? There you are. Dang. I hate shit like that. Glitchy ass game. Okay. So that's how that's supposed to be. That's how that is supposed to be. Okay, coming back here, we'll have the 2 extra storages. We lost our med bed. Why did we lose our med bed? It was right here. And I don't have the... grr. That's enough to just piss you right off. Okay, so what I'm going to do with the med bed is I'm going to actually move this. That's 4, that's 5. So let's put 5 back here. We'll move 4 over to here. So 4, 5, we'll put the med bed here on this wall. So it's still attached to the landing bay. And then we'll put 6 here. I need 3 metal plate and a microprocessor to put 6 in. God, that's a piss off. Actually, let's forget to put 6 in. Let's not put 6 in. Hold on. Let's not put 6 in. 2. If I go 1, and then 2, 3. Because I can't use this outside wall anyways. Oh yeah, and there's my engine. Can't use the outside wall. No, maybe this is probably the better way to go. 1 and 2 are here right beside the refiner, and then I have 3 and 4. So that's probably the better way to go. And da-da-da. Yeah. I think that's better. I think that's better. Alright, let's grab some of those, grab some of these, and make, what is it, Unit 6? Is the one I'm going to put back here? Unit 6. There we go. There. Okay. Oh, I just got a notification that my Amazon delivery is on the way. So it looks like it is going to be on time. But it ain't here yet, so I will pause the video when it's getting close. Which could be, I don't know, when they say your Amazon driver's on the way, it's really hard to judge what that means. It could mean they're right around a corner, or it could mean they're, you know, halfway across town. Or it could mean you'll see them in like 5 days. Well, maybe not that, but you know what I mean. But they will let me know when they're here, so that's the most important thing. Come on! I want the hydraulic legs, damn it. Alright, let's just go, let's sell our... Might as well sell our parts, then, if we're being honest. We'll sell that, sell that, sell that. We had the larval cores, nice. Sell that. Okay. Good, good, good. So now, we're going to do a quick jaunt to the... oh, I didn't put my window in. We'll do a quick jaunt to the... what you call it? The anomaly. We'll do a quick jaunt to the anomaly. Which should take no time at all. And I really should put a window on the back there. Let's do that before we get to the anomaly, because that looks kind of weird, having just that back wall. So let's do that quick before we actually get anywhere. What do I need for the window? Silver and glass. So we will grab silver, and we'll grab glass, which of course we do have. Okay, there it is. And I think I'll put the round window back here. This one. Yeah. I wish they'd do a better job merging the windows with the compartments, because they kind of look they look odd. I mean, they do a good job with these hallway merges, like here, here. You know, they do a good job with these, but just these windows, they look weird. Like they look like an afterthought. They don't fit right. They don't appear to fit right. All right, open up anomaly. We gotta buy a couple of things. I'm gonna go for that the gas collector, or the atmospheric. What is atmospheric processor? They call it something like that. Atmospheric collector, something. And you're gonna land me right on top of somebody. You stupid game. I frickin' love when they do that. They bring you in right on top of another ship. They've really got to fix that. I think as soon as you enter the anomaly, your spot should be claimed. And if you happen to enter the same anomaly at the same time as somebody else, you should automatically be switched to another anomaly like right away. Okay, so we're in here and we need to, let's go the other way. I think it's the other way is closer. There we go. We want that, and we want this one, the atmospheric condenser. And then we want to look at some more of these pipes. Curved glass one is cool. I like that. That would cost 3. That would cost 5. That would prevent us from getting these. You know what? You know what I don't have that I wish I had? A foundation. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. The foundation. And then I got 2 left just to throw away on something. I'm not going to throw them away on. Some, how about we open up some furniture? Get a couple of chairs, I guess. Okay. Oh, good. I just got my. I just got another ping from Amazon. The driver is almost here. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to warp back to my base really quick here. We'll warp back to the solo outpost. And there's my ding. There's my Amazon ding on my Amazon Echo saying, "Guess what? Your driver's almost there." So as soon as I get back to my base here, I'm going to pause this video because I do intend to continue along. So we will pause here, and you're going to notice it's going to be almost instant. But for me, it's going to be a few minutes. So I will be right back, and I'm just going to put up the AFK screen just for, you know, something to have on screen. All right. That was a worthwhile little escapade. And we are back in No Man's Sky one more time, getting ready to rumble. Okay. So we have our air. Where are they here? Here. We have our foundations now, which are good because I hate our base floating in the air. And we got the not necessarily the oxygen harvester, but we got our construction terminal. When did we get that? How did we get that? I'm looking very weirdly at the screen right now because I'm like, what? The atmosphere harvester. This is one here. Oh, we need ammonia. Good lord, we need ammonia for that. Interesting. So we're going to have to find ammonia. Or make ammonia. Is ammonia craftable? I wonder. Let's take a look. No Man's Sky, ammo. AMMONA. Let us find out, shall we? Ammonia is a localized element. Let's see. Local mineral extract, typically found in large deposits and extracted from common materials after inspection with an analysis visor. Typically found on planets with a toxic environment. Okay, you can either put fungal mold with salt, you can put nitrogen with dihydrogen, or you can put ferrite dust with paraffinium, or pure ferrite with paraffinium. So, and that's interesting because ferrite dust and one ferrite dust, 2 paraffinium gets you 1 ammonia. However, 1 pure ferrite and 2 paraffinium also only get you 1 ammonia. So why the hell would you use your pure ferrite when you can use regular ferrite? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, and nitrogen and dihydrogen, 1 to 1, gives you ammonia. I think we have nitrogen, do we not? I think we have nitrogen. How much ammonia did we need? 100? Oh look, we have a lander. We have a visitor! We has visitation! Okay, I think when somebody visits you, you should get a landing fee or something. 100 ammonia. And 2 hermetic seals. Okay, 100 ammonia. So I would need... If I want 2 of them, I'd need 200 nitrogen, 200 dihydrogen. I have 300 nitrogen. Okay, so let's go with 3. That would mean I need 300 dihydrogen. Which... Huzzah! Plop those puppies in a refiner. And watch the magic happen. There we go. 300. The brave 300. Okay. Now on top of that, we're going to need hermetic seals, which I think is compressed carbon. Condensed carbon. Sorry. Compressed carbon. I'll be alright. You know what? We need our personal refiner. Oxygen and chromatic metal. Let's go with that one for now. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, dang dabbit! Trying to make some headway here, come on! Wait, are you done already? No shit, okay. Just toss in the indium. God damn, this refiner's fast. Faster than our personal one's gonna be, that's for sure. But we have a personal one now, so we don't have to dick around anymore. Alright. We don't have to dick around looking for a refiner anymore. Now, we need condensed carbon. What did we need the condensed carbon for again? Son of a diddly. What was I doing? I got that installed. What the hell else was I doing? I had that. Come on, brain. What was I doing? I wasn't installing that one. Did I need the condensed carbon for that? Is that what I just did? Good God. Come on, brain. My brain is just fucking sideways right now. What am I doing? Ooh. Interesting. Okay. No. This guy. Oh, the hermetic seals. That's right. Son of a bitch. That's what I needed it for. Hermetic seals, and how many do each hermetic seal need? I need 6 hermetic seals, and each hermetic seal needs 30. Okay. So... should be enough? Maybe. I might have cut that early. Yeah, I cut it a little early. Like, a little early. Not too much early, but just a little bit early. We'll just go for 30 here. I don't like to do the exact number because then that leaves me a blank spot in my storage. In here. Okay, and then we need metal plates, which is ferrite, which I think we're frickin' almost out of again. We got 5 metal plates here. How are we doing on ferrite? Probably not good. Yeah, we're not doing good. Okay. What did I need for each? 2 metal plate for each, so I need 6 in total. There we go. Okay, let's put the rest of our shit back, so we're not dragging it all over the place. Oh, not the ammonia. I need the ammonia, that, I can get rid of this stuff. Okay. And I'm probably going to need carbon to power the damn things. So where'd my carbon go? Okay. So we'll plop down our 3 atmospheric harvesters. Hopefully they're not massive. How big are you guys? Oh good, you're not that big. Perfect. Buildable to build. 3 available to build. It needs to have them all on this flat surface, but apparently I don't have flat surface around here. So, yeah. I mean, I could make flat surface, but it's not going to stay flat surface because that doesn't happen in this game. I'll flatten this now and it'll be back later. Because that's how this game works. So we'll do 1, excuse you, 2, really? And 3. Okay. Fire you up. Oh, we're gonna get nitrogen. Okay. We'll get nitrogen on this planet. I'm fine with that. Whoops. And 80 carbon gets us a full tank of nitrogen. Okay. So huzzah, we got that going for us now. What do I need for the legs? A pure ferrite? What do I need for the legs of these frickin' thingies? You're very. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 600 pure ferrite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 pure ferrite. 7, 8. Maybe 800 pure ferrite. Okay. Let's put that away. Where's our pure ferrite? We have 300. And we are out of regular ferrite. So we can't make any more of that. And these things are stupid, selling nothing. Oh, they do have some pure ferrite here, though. Okay, so that's that. Throw the ferrite I just picked up in here. The whole 67. Yay! Ugh, God. This is so sad. This is the worst I've had it with ferrite dust. This is the absolute worst. Normally I have a crap ton of the stuff. I can't get rid of it. But this game, holy crap, I have no idea why I'm having so much trouble with ferrite. Oh, this is bringing down my ADHD already. It's like, yeah, they have legs. They don't need legs, but they have legs. Yay! Alright, we got 7,000 salt. That's not quite our full storage. But let's see what 7,000 salt gets us in our marketplace. 7,000 salt is going to get us 680,000. Okay. Let's see what happens if we convert our salt before we sell it. You can convert salt to chlorine. So we'll end up with going from 7,000 down to 35. You know what? I'm going to process 10. I'm going to put 10 to 10. Ah! What the hell? It's not supposed to do that. Okay. So let's sell 10. So we'll put that in there, and we'll take out 10. And we'll see which one we get more money for. We get more money for the chlorine. If we get more than double for the chlorine, it might be worth going chlorine. 9 and 9 is 18. So we are actually going to get more for the chlorine. The demand is the big difference here, though. But we are going to get more for the chlorine. So, let us take our salt and let us process it into chlorine and make a little more money. Take thine salt and shove it. Selling chlorine is going to make us more money than selling the salt. Not a huge amount more, but it's going to be noticeable. It's about 1% more. And how we doing? Look at these beauties. Look at these beauties. Such elegant crystals. Oh, 700 of them. Can't harvest these guys yet, they're still growing. 700 of the frost crystals. I should almost do frost crystals in both of these. 700 crystals. What does that sell for? A couple thousand? Maybe? 8,000. Not bad. Let's see if I can find them in here again. Let's see if it changed. Where's all the fish? I wonder if it just shows stuff you can get on this planet. Because it doesn't show frost crystals there. Oh, that guy's back. Or the chip is back. One or the other. Oh, and he's gone. Fine. Fuck off. Alright, let's build the machine that I didn't even know I had. I need some chromatic metal. So let's go get chromatic metal. Hopefully we have some in here. Yeah, we do. Okay. A little bit. Okay, we're gonna put first guy over here. He got his nice corner. Why isn't he placing it properly? I don't want free placement. I want placement. He is not placed properly in the corner. He should be snapping. Yeah, whatever. We'll just put him here. Boom. There you go. We have our construction terminal. We need to get a base overseer now. And that'll be up on the space station. So, we're going to have to let our chlorine run here, and then we'll have to go check out the space station. See if we can find a dude there. I like how we just kind of skipped. Apollo's contact will assist in the construction and expansion to your base. Find Apollo's contract. Yeah, I don't think we need to actually go do this in the other system. I think we can actually do it here. If we can find somebody up there. So while this chlorine runs, let's get in our car and see if we can get some ferrite. The hell are you guys parked? There we go. Let's go get us some ferrite while we wait. Vroom. Could be pure ferrite, could be regular ferrite, doesn't really matter. Just looking for rocks like that. Another one. They're big on this planet, but they're kind of hard because they're big. No, really? Carbon. Don't need that much carbon. Just need enough carbon to get the damn beam up and running again. Then I can shoot it with my own laser. There. Check that out, drone. Get fucked. Suppress this. Sentinels are still searching for me. They're like, where the fuck you go? And why are trees still vanishing? Okay, go ahead and investigate. You do your little investigation, I'll be over here. What do we need to refuel you? Carbon. Cool. Everything runs on trees. Oh, fuck off, toxicity. I'll give it some localized toxicity. Storm approaching. That's rude. Good thing I got my roamer upgraded. Caravan! That tree took a while to load in. I'd love to be doing this with my Colossus, but unfortunately these giant rocks are just so far apart that I kind of need something that can get me from point A to point B quicker. It'd be nice if they weren't so far apart. Ferrite's not really a common resource on this planet by the looks of it. Ow. We do go through a lot of ferrite, though. So it's a good resource to have. I wonder if it ever pops up and says, you've learned all the words. I've never actually gotten that far where I've learned all the words. I have come very close, but I've never learned all the words of a language. I've gotten it to the point where most conversations are like, I have every word. But I've never actually gotten all words of a racist language. From what I hear, I guess it would be easy enough to, I guess, cheat those in. I was having a conversation with a gentleman the other day on Reddit. Or, not Reddit, what am I talking about? On Discord. On the official Discord. And they were like, oh, if you want to learn all the words, you just load up your save in this thing, and you, I guess there's an editor out there, like a save editor, so you can edit your save. I don't know how that works. I thought this was all online, but apparently there's a save editor, and you can edit your save so that you have all the words. Well, what's the fun in that? Where's your sense of accomplishment? You know, like, I don't like doing that. Why would I do that? Especially on something like I could understand if you're just dicking around and, like, say you're in creative mode or something and you want to really boost yourself up, you know? I could see something like that. You're already in creative mode and you're just like, oh, I want to make life easier for myself. I want to unlock all the words. I want to unlock, you know, everything. I could see that because you're already in creative mode, like I said. What's the harm? But if you're playing like I'm playing right now, where you're not in creative mode, where you're basically in survival mode, I don't see the point of that. It takes away the sense of accomplishment, really. It's like you can't brag about it. You can't say, hey, I've unlocked all the words. Because you really didn't. A machine unlocked all the words. An editor unlocked the words. You didn't unlock the words. Yeah, the editor did. So I don't know, because I was mentioning unlocks. We were specifically talking about um unlocks for previous um, expeditions. Because there's a few expeditions that I started and I got like a couple of things from them, but I never actually finished the expedition, and I don't think they're going to be offered anymore. The ones for this year are going to be offered because they offered them up in December, but this year wasn't the first year for expeditions, and some of the earlier expeditions I completed like the first phase of them and got a couple of things, like a couple of banners or whatever, or posters, whatever you want to call them. And then I didn't go any further in the expedition. I didn't complete the expedition, and I kind of wish I did, but I didn't have the time, and I ended up playing other games and such. So I missed out on things that I really kind of wanted to get. And that's how we got talking about it, because this guy was like, "Oh, well, you can go offline." I guess he said you can go offline, which I didn't. Oh, there's a grave there. I just ran across a grave. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna mark that. So there is a. I lost my train of thought now because I got so excited from the grave. I saw the grave, and then I saw I saw these guys, and then I saw the fossil bed, and I was like, "Oh, that's awesome!" And then I sent out a ping, and there's a grave. I'm like, what? And there's a curious deposit. That's probably more. Son of a bitch! This is a good spot. This is a good friggin' spot here. There's a grave here. There's crystals here. There's rolling fungus here. Like, look at this. Or runaway mold, I should say. Rolling fungus. Oh, fuck off. Stupid ass sentinel. Get lost. Go away. I'll blow a hole in you. Okay. This is an awesome spot. I really should mark this place. I'm not entirely sure how, though. I know people mark places, but I really don't know how to do that. Because there's crystals and mold here. How would I mark the spot? Oh, there's crystals, mold, and fucking fossils here. There's like 3 things. Would I just put down a save point? Like, how would I mark this? Save beacon? Have I made a couple metal plates? I don't actually know how to mark this. Oh, there goes the worm. Yeah. I guess maybe, can I see a save beacon? If I put down a save beacon? I can see bases. I can see my capital ship. What if I dump my capital ship directly above this place? That would, well, that would, no. Ow! Another freaking local toxicity bullshit. Oh, I need 2, hold on. I need 2 metal plates. I mean, I'll try putting a save beacon here, maybe. See what happens. Getting the fossils. But that's a lot of fossils. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fossils. Then we got a grave on top of that. Okay, so that does look like it's going to leave a marker. I'll travel over to this other one over here. What is this? Copper? BC. Just need more of you. Ah! Holy shit! There's a friggin' thing here too. This is a ridiculous area. There's a grave over there. There's a thing here. There's runaway mold. A bed over there. Friggin', what the hell is going on? I'm running into everything here. What do you want? Of course, sodium nitrate, antimatter housing, and a carbon nanotube. Antimatter housing and a carbon nanotube. There's a carbon nanotube. There's an antimatter housing. Or do you need 2 carbon nanotubes? Just the one. There. Enjoy. We're gonna add on up here. Because I like to have my slots. Now we got a grave over here. This is incredible. Holy crap, we got a thing over by the grave too. What do we got over here? Crystals. Jesus. This area is rich. We got more crystals over here by the grave. Man. Then we have the grave right here. Which, we'll put a save point here too. So let's put a save beacon here. Oh, I need 2 more metal plate. Save beacon. Boom. I'm guessing I can spot the save beacons? I don't know. Well, not really. I can't see that save beacon that I have over there. Oh wait, yes I can. There it is. Okay. I can spot the save beacons. Oh, whoops. I need this. Hey, Grave. Track lift. And there we go. Got our first cliff. Just randomly came across it. How's about that? That's pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so once I actually figure out how to properly mark these, I mean, I guess the save beacon works for now. I can see where it is. But once I actually figure out how to mark these, I'll have to go look that up, I guess. I mean, I don't want to just randomly mark them. I want them to actually be... I want people to actually see what they are from a distance. Like, not... You don't have to fly to it to figure it out. There's a lot of friggin' grubs on this planet, too. A lot of broodmother. A lot of broodmother options. A lot of options for triggering the broodmother. She's a whiny little one, but she'll soon learn some respect. Ah, feisty little one. I mean, she's the one that literally leaves her grubs everywhere. She leaves her grubs all over the place to be squished. And then she complains when they're squished. It's like, really? Maybe if you took better care of your kids, they wouldn't get squished. You didn't leave them by themselves, sitting on the surface. Maybe strangers wouldn't come along and squish them. Oh, fuck off, drones. Here, investigate this. How's that? Whee! See, look, there's another one. They just leave them around to get squished. Oh, there's 2 knowledge stones. Wait, what? I thought I got the knowledge stone there for a second, but I think I picked something up. Did I pick up the grub? No, it's still there. Go ahead and investigate. Dink. I will be long gone before you actually get your scanner going. No. Did I get it? I got it. Okay. Keep the pings going. Quite a bit on this planet. Sucks for ferrite, but there's a lot of other stuff. Learning words. Whoop. Hello. You ain't buried. Oh, I got 4 out of it. Nice. That's the maximum you can get out of those things. Salt. Speaking of which, I'm hoping we didn't get too far from base. That it's going to screw up our gathering, not gathering. What's the word I'm looking for? Refining. Speaking of which, where the hell is base? Oh, way the shit back that way. Okay. I somehow went in a circle and ended up getting north. That's not what I meant to do. You dink. I meant to recharge. Since when does it automatically go to scan? Can't collect those big trees. Like these ones though, sort of, sometimes. If you hit them in the right spot, I guess. Huh, that one I can't. Weird. So many grubs. Ha ha ha! Shot the grub. Shot the grub and the brood mother showed up. Bye bye. You just gonna keep following me or what? Oh, swarm subsiding. Alright. Just checking, I thought you were still following me. Getting a lot of Korvax words. I don't know how much is left in the vocabulary. I don't even know how to check that. How many words I have versus how many are left. Like I said, my assumption is eventually it's just going to say you've learned all the words or something. There'll be some kind of achievement that pops up or something. Can you check in your... Well, no, you can't check in your log under Discovery, maybe? No, these are all planets. Catalog. Collected knowledge. Knowledge, maybe? Korvax? No. Recipes, wonders. Korvax standing. Technology, that's blueprints, stories, recipes, oddities, materials seen. Nothing there for language. Nothing there for language. See, they have Korvax here. There's no language. Oh, language records. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Korvax. Language records. Okay, so you can see how many words you've unlocked and how many you still have to go. Actually, I don't have that many words to go. I have these here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I have 32 words to go. Vakeen, I have, like, nothing. Oh! Wait, what? That's all the Vakeen words? That can't be. There's no way that's all the Gek words either. So maybe it doesn't show all the words. Maybe the more words you collect, the more words you unlock to be able to collect. I'm wondering if you unlock them in chunks. Otherwise, the Korvax language would be the most complex, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm gonna assume that's not the way it is. I feel I've been here before. I certainly feel that I've been here before. This feels familiar. Yeah, I'm gonna grab all the stuff off my exocraft. Assuming I can. Okay. Be with you in a second, buddy. I just need to strip this place bare of everything that's available. Navigation data there, navigation data here. Okay, I think I'm okay to talk to you now. What's up? Yeah, see, I'm still missing a lot of words. Let's share our discovery information. Uh-oh. Upset by my attempt to cheat your test? Ah. Screw you. Sure. Let's see what you got for components. I guess you only got 2 wiring looms. 2 microprocessors. So friggin' cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Good lord. You got, like, practically nothing for me to buy. You know that, right? Oops, I wanted to go to blueprints. And you got crap here too. You alright? Which of the trade networks got more? It does too. Look at 75, 56. The trade networks got more than you do, bud. And the prices are kind of better. No. Alright, let's continue on our way back home. I think our rank went down. Yeehaw! Some carbon, because that's what we run on. Boom. That's the Nautilin base. That's my regular base. Hello. Nitrate? Oh, fuck off. Stupid drones. More carbon. I love when there's like 2 side by side. Even better when they're literally side by side. These ones aren't bad. Oh, I've already been there. This is localized toxic crap. Wandering spore cloud. It's base. Well then. What if we just drive over one of these guys? We get squished? No. I don't know what just happened there. Looks like something got squished into my tires. We also like the hydrogen. Okay. I'm guessing our expedition's probably back by now. Might be a good thing to go check out. Oh, and we have a visitor. Yeehaw! Oh shit! Hi, Colossus! Ah, that was good. It's like when your best buddy comes to visit you. How's it going, buddy? Boom. Oh, that was great. You guys still going? You guys are still going, okay. 28%. And you're almost at your full capacity of 250. Alright, let's drop off these wonderful resources we just collected. We got a memory fragment there. Interesting. We didn't really get, we got a lot of pure ferrite, but we didn't really get the regular ferrite we were looking for. That's fine, because pure ferrite's what the base legs are made out of, and those are... That's my priority right now. I'm getting legs under this fucking thing. It's got legs! Now, I can't put legs under this. Interesting. It won't let me put legs under this unless I go... If I go to toggle any placement, it still doesn't let me put legs under these. So I kind of have to build my own legs on those. And in order to do that, I have to use the pipe, which is regular ferrite. Right. So, that's not a big deal. I do have some regular ferrite. Not a whole hell of a lot, but hopefully enough to build some legs. So it doesn't look stupid. So we'll put that in there. Let's process our geodes. These ones are great. The glowing material, because they give you all kinds of random shit. I love them. You never know what you're going to get out of those. Oh, that's Xerox. That's gold. Same with these ones. These geodes, they give you certain random things. Like we just got ferrite. Tritium hyperclusters, you only really get tritium out of them. So we're not going to waste our time with that. Okay, so we'll put that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there. And then we'll take back out the ferrite. The regular ferrite. If I can spot it, there it is. Okay. Go to our second tier here. And we'll put our goody stuff in here. That. And that, and that. Okay, that always leaves a blank open spot. We don't like that. Okay. We have 4 more of these, which we'll just hold on for now. We got more nav data, which we're gaining a nice little stack there. We got some dino bones finally to put on our ship. And what's this memory technology that we have to... What do we got? A neutron cannon module. We don't have a neutron cannon, so that'll just go in with our modules. Alright, where's our ship? Our ship is over here, right? Yes, there's the beam. There's the beam! Our beam in sight! Perfect, except the door's open. Okay, so we got storage container for dino parts. Boom, 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 boom. We got our storage container for modules and upgrades. Boom, a boom. Okay. And then we just have our ferrite. So let's put some legs on these things just so they don't look like shit. Fake it till you make it is basically what we're going for here. That's toggle snap placement. We got a ship coming in. What do we got? Oh, nice looking fighter. Nice looking fighter. Still not the kind of the nose I'm looking for. Ow. I saw that coming. Fighter doesn't have the nose of the fighter that I like. I like the X-Wing nose. One that looks like the Star Wars X-Wing. Very nice looking ship nose. Wait, add more landing pads, make this a whole friggin' make this like a starport almost. I would love it if they would add landing pads for the what do you call it? Corvettes. That would be a nice addition. I would like to see that added on. Suggestion for future No Man's Sky add-ons. Get us a landing pad for our capital ships. You have landing pads. We know you have landing pads for capital ships. You got them in the Anomaly, you got them in the space station, you got them all over the place. So it would be nice if you gave it to us at our home base, which is, you know, where we park our capital ships. Instead of having to have them hover overhead. Let's continue buying our ferrite dust every chance we get. Alright, and let's go to the space station. See if we can find ourselves a compadre to join our base. We're going to go to our current system. Oh, actually, we have a... We can just go there. We can just warp there. Okay, I'm good with that. I think it wants us to have a specific companion. I think the first companion has to be Gek. So that's probably why we can't get it in our system, because we're in a Korvax system. Even though I really don't... I don't know what that has to do with anything, but... I'm pretty sure our first guy here is going to end up being Gek. Then our second guy is going to be Korvax, and our third guy is going to be Vakeen. That seems the way it normally goes. So, Apollo's contact is going to be up here. And... Oh, you were the ugliest fucking Gek I could have imagined. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, oh. What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? We need radiation protection. Or do we need toxin protection? Wait, what is our planet? Our planet has heat storms, but we have local toxicity. Right? So I guess we're going with heat. I guess we'll go with heat. And that quest right there, believe it or not, that quest right there... Oh, shit. Nice. So that quest right there was glitched when my fiance and I played. When we were playing our story. It completed for me, and I got my thermal protection module, but it would not complete for her. It would not complete for her. So what ended up happening was... Oh yeah, I still need the stuff for that. What ended up happening was, she just kept handing in the quest over and over and over again, getting all these modules, and then we would hand them into the... We would just hand them into the guys here, all of our modules. Oh, we got a traveler entity here, which is another grave. You know what? Alright. That's where you came from. Okay, so it's gonna give me a grave. And I'm gonna fly to it. And then we will come back and we'll come back and head back to our own solar system then. But I don't want to miss the opportunity to get this grave. Because it's a pain in the ass getting all the graves. Unless you go to the grave planet, which you need the first two. You need the first two graves in order to go to the grave planet. So that's why it's important to have graves. At least the first two. Once you have the first two, like I said, you can go to the grave planet and unlock as many as you want. You can unlock all the rest of them. But getting the first two graves is the hardest part of the whole spiel. Alright. I'm not going to bother marking this one because this isn't my home system. This isn't my home planet. This isn't anything. It's just here. Down we go. I like that drop out the middle. It's kind of fun. Totally different guy. Totally different guy. Emergency abates. Sentinels provide with tribute carapace to Korbaks. Help them. Conceal. They are coming. Fire, please step back. Ah, he's dead. Strike left. Glyph. What's it? The ability to travel to unknown worlds. Whee! And a memory fragment. Oh, that's where the memory fragments come from. Forgot about that. Pulse splitter. I don't have a pulse splitter. It's giving me all these things that I don't have weapons for. Although I'm sure I would love it if I had a pulse splitter. That would be awesome. Seeing that I don't, it's going in the pile. And speaking of things going in piles, we got 19 of them. Sweet. Okay, back to station, and then back to base. Frig? Oh, do I have the pulse glitch? Yep. Alright, I gotta go a little ways and then before I pulse again. Now try it. No, okay, we'll pulse away from the planet then. Then we'll pulse towards the space station. Come on. You bastard. It's gonna be a dick. Okay, well, we will head close to the space station. Sometimes you get this pulse glitch where it won't let you travel to a specific destination. It tries to change directions on you. So then you kind of have to pulse, not necessarily towards it. You have to pulse a little bit off the course. So you can get to the location. Just like that. Because it won't let you pulse directly to it for some strange reason. I've had that happen a few times now. Where it's like, nope, you're not going there. Yeehaw! Alright, we'll touch down on our landing pad here. I like how the little spinny lights go. Spin while you're landing, then they stop spinning when you're landed. Kind of cute. Alright, back home base. Back to home base. Oh. I did not expect my mic to pick that up. That was my knuckles cracking. Actually, I shouldn't say knuckles, I should say wrist. Did a twirl thing with my wrist and the wrist just went Did not expect the mic to pick that up. That's fun. Floater base. The photo looks kind of all right. Where's construct terminals? Find them on space stations. I already did that. Oh, I gotta... Okay. I see. Let's go to the station in this system. Current system. I see. We're still gonna end up getting a GAC. Watch. He's gonna be standing like right here. See? Told you. Although this was not as bad as the other one. Alright, buddy. Let's go. I don't mind this one. His hat's kind of cute. He doesn't have any stupid eyes, boogie eyes or anything like that. He looks alright. Even though he is a Gek, and I personally hate the Gek because they're bullshit. If you don't know the history of the Gek, you might want to look into it. I believe I've commented on it several times, but yeah, it's something you got to experience. You got to experience it. When you read the story of the Gek, you will no longer see them as cute little bird-like race. You will see them as absolute fucking monsters who are the way they are now because they were genetically converted to the way they are now, being traitors. Take this glass. Yay, I've got glass, which I can now make with frost crystal. Because why? Why would I want to make glass with frost crystals? Why would I? Why? Why would I want to? Why would I want to make glass from frost crystals? I can make it from ground. I could just make glass from ground. I don't see the need to make it from frost crystals. Although I guess having more than one recipe is useful. But still. The fuck? Since when did indium give me chlorine? Oh! That was what I left in there. Shit, I didn't even... Here's hoping that was all of it. I had 7,000, right? And then transferred... let's hopefully that's all of the chlorine. Oh, it wasn't. Shit, I lost chlorine. Or I lost... No, wait a minute. It was going to sell for 7, so that's 7... that might be right. I don't know. I might have lost some because I totally forgot that friggin' thing was running when I left the planet. So I may have lost some there because I was being a moron. Here, have some chromatic metal. Alright, science terminal. Magnetized ferrite. Okay. Okay. Already have a storage container, but whatever. Let's build a science terminal. Magnetized ferrite, was that? So the science terminal will plop in this corner. Since these guys are bound to be buddies. Nothing like putting a Korvax in with a Gek. You guys are going to be so happy. So happy together. Okay. So, what does it take to make a refiner? There. Magnetized ferrite, 100 magnetized ferrite, and 5 dihydrogen jelly. Okay, let's do that. 100 magnetized ferrite. And a dihydrogen jelly, which we don't have, but that's fine. We can make 5 of them. There we go. Let's not bother putting that back yet. So we're going to take this guy, we're going to move him over here. Put him on this pad here. We're going to copy him. We're going to put his copy right there. So we can have 2 of these bastards running at the same time. It is one hell of a pain in the ass waiting for all that resource to process in one machine. So, say if I want to get the nanites going or whatever, if I want to get the what you call it, this stuff going, or if I want to get these guys processed, which I do. I want to get all those processed. I want to get that processed because all that stuff doesn't need to be in there. Now I just go to here, go to my inventory, start with the viscous fluids in this one, get that going, come over here, get this one, we'll get the rusted metal going in this one, get it going. Now we got 2 machines running, twice the fun. There's that other fighter, which is that's a nice fighter, but I wish it had the proper nose on it. I wish it had the nice nose. It is a properly good-looking fighter. I like the wings. I like the wings with the turbines on the wings. I like the center turbine in the back. That looks so sexy. But I do not like the nose. The nose is what turns me off about that ship. How much do you want for it, buddy? Maybe if I could buy the engine and I could buy the wings. If I could buy the engine, buy the wings, and then find the nose, that would be good. How much do you want for this Class C hunk of junk? 4 million, huh? 4,800. That ain't bad. 4,800? I definitely ain't gonna trade you. But that ain't bad, 4,800. If I could find a couple of wrecks, I could easily buy a few of these. If I could find a couple of wrecked ships. Or if I could find, since that is in this system, since that ship is in this system, I might be able to find that ship wrecked and go from there. That's another option. You guys ready yet? You are. Look at all that Mordite. But you know what? I'm not really sold on you guys. I'm not really sold on the Mordite plants because they take too long. You and your 8 hours. So what we're doing, we're taking you out because let's see how much money we get off the Mordite. I'm willing to bet it's not as much as we get off the frost crystals, or maybe it is. I don't know. So we get 19 for the Mordite, we get 8 for the frost crystals. But the frost crystals are done in 1 hour, the Mordite's done in 8 hours. So the frost crystals are going to make us more money if we're here to collect them. The frost crystals are going to make us a lot more money than the Mordite ever will. So I almost feel like we should plant another group of frost crystals. We'll hold on to the Mordite. Just plant another room of frost crystals. Unless we can get something like, I don't know, the Gravino hosts are chromatic silver and magnetized ferrite, but the balls from them usually sell pretty damn good. The Gravino host balls. They usually sell for pretty good. And they grow in 2 hours. Which means I'd be able to harvest them at least once per video. And these pearl orbs too, but they're indium and paraffinium. They're a little, what's the word I'm looking for? They're a little, kind of a pain in the ass. But they give you the pearls, which are these. And they sell for good. Look at the price on that. That's only 3 of them, and it's averaging 14,000. So, I mean, every 2 hours. That's every 2 hours. Was it 2 hours? 80 minutes. So, hour and a half, roughly. A little less than an hour and a half. And that's indium and paraffinium. So, I mean, that's an option too. And nothing says we got to go with a full room. We can go with half and half. So we can go with half that and half the Gravino hosts, or the Gravino balls. Right now we're getting down on indium, but that's really easy to get. Paraffinium is another one that's not too hard to get. So how about we hold off on that stuff? We'll sell our frost crystals because we're just gonna get more anyways. So we'll sell those. And how about we look into the Gravino hosts and the other ones. We'll look at the Gravino hosts and the pearl orbs, because they're roughly about the same. That's 2 hours. That's 80 minutes. I'm not going to show up 80 minutes. I'll probably show up in like 2.5 hours, or 2 hours or whatever. It won't be 80 minutes. So planting these guys together would be probably a good deal. Or if I could get another, dome on there, I can plant, 2 rooms. What would another dome cost? Me? What would another dome cost me? Magnetized ferrite 25 and glass 5, plus the corridor, so 6 glass. 6 glass, pure ferrite, and magnetized ferrite. Magnetized ferrite, pure ferrite, and glass. I need at least 6 glass. I have 3. So we'll need to process up some more glass. Let's grab the silicate powder. Are you guys almost done? No. Okay. We'll just grab you for now. So we need some more glass. How much glass do we need? We have 5? No, we have 3. We need another 3. And we'll put the rusted metal back in to get the ferrite out of it. Okay, so let's go straight off. We'll go straight off the back of this one. Oops. With our glass hallway. Oh, actually, that's gonna take out one of my frost guys. So we'll just do that for now. Hallway, glass corridor, biodome. Boom. There we go. We'll put our burrito host down one side, we'll put the other guys down the other side, and we'll be all good. And we're going to put a foundation underneath that, because I like the foundations. The only problem with the foundations is, you see the water goes away. The foundation fills in the water hole, so you don't see water anymore. And I'm not really a fan of that. I kind of want to take the foundations out to leave, so I have the water and just put the pillar under the middle. I might actually do that, because I'm not too big of a fan of the of losing the water. So I might just pillar those guys. In which case I'll need regular ferrite. Put the center pillar under them, and then they'll be happy. Can I order the center pillar from here? Can I get the bigger one? The bigger center pillar? I don't think I can order it from here. No. Cannot order the pillar from here. There's archways, walls, panels. There's no pillar. No. Darn. I'm gonna have to go all the way to the thing to get the pillar. I'm not talking about this. I'm not talking about the skinny pillar. The skinny pillar is okay. This guy, but there is a thicker pillar that's actually about the diameter of the center of the. It's about the diameter of the center of this, so it'd be a nice little, you know, it'd look nice there. See how that has the center, that center circle there? It would kind of fit that circle, so it would look more appropriate than this little stilt. But this little stilt's all I got right now, so that's what we're going to put in. And hopefully to hell I'm putting these on the center. That sounded interesting. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if they're perfectly centered. The point is that they look like they're not floating anymore. But I wish I did have the thicker one, because that kind of doesn't look as supported as it should be. So, oh, you guys are done. Alright, let's pull our nitrogen. And I don't have the carbon to fire you back up. But we'll pull our nitrogen out. And how are you guys doing on salt? 1,250, we'll pull that. Okay. Okay. So let's put our dioxide, our frost crystal, ferrite dust, silica powder, and those in here. We can sell those. I do need to pull out carbon. Nitrogen sells decent. Salt does not. I forgot. I got to process the salt. Who's done? You're done. So we'll take that out of there. Let's process the salt so we can get it out of here. And then we have to process our... I don't remember if it's residual goop, I think is the top one. I think it goes residual goop, and then it goes to the darker one, and then it goes to the purple, and then it goes to the runaway mold. I think that's how it works. This ferrite dust is taking frickin' forever, man. Good lord. 11 minutes. And the chlorine is 3 minutes for like the same amount. But it's like, that's 2 to 1. This is, I think, 1 to 1. Oh no, this is 1 to 2. So I get twice as much ferrite as I do from the rest of metal. But we're going to stop that, because that's going to take frackin' forever. We'll do that in a double batch. Which means I'll split the batch between the two machines. So let's put the residual goop in, which is give us the viscous fluids. And then from the viscous fluids we get the other one. From the viscous fluids, then we get this guy, the living slime. I could almost use another friggin' 2 refiners. But that would be crazy, right? That'd be crazy having 4 refiners. Wouldn't it? Do you think that would be crazy? I don't think that would be crazy. I think that's what I'm gonna fucking do. And most of the time I'm not gonna be using all 4 of them. 5 more dihydrogen jelly. No, 10 dihydrogen jelly. which that could be a problem. I don't think I have 10 dihydrogen jelly, or the capability of doing 10 dihydrogen jelly. We'll see. I don't think I do. Oh, in fact, I'm 100% sure I don't. I can do 5, but then I gotta get more dihydrogen. So I can put down one more refiner, but then I gotta go get some dihydrogen jelly to put down another one. Or just straight up dihydrogen, I should say. This, only that. Ah, shit, I put it backwards. I'm gonna rotate you. Rotato! You need to face forward. Somewhere like that. Good enough. Alright, let's get you processing shit right now. You can get on the rusted metal. Off the hook! Alright. I could have swore I got more dihydrogen off my friggin' vehicle, though. My roamer. I could have swore I blasted a whole pile of dihydrogen. But there's nothing on it. So, let's go see if we can blast a whole bunch of dihydrogen. There's some right here. Although I guess you probably don't really get much from these little patches, eh? I would think, maybe? No, you only get like 29 from a patch. So that's not really... That's not going to add up very fast, considering you need hundreds. Oh, there's another patch. So we just have to keep driving around finding these little patches and blasting the shit out of them. So we'll also get these crystals. Carbon in here. We'll also get these crystals, which we can process for, I believe, more dihydrogen. But it's still not going to get us the jelly we need. So we still need another 3. So let's grab this stuff. That'll get us the 3 we need, but then we'll be out of dihydrogen again. Get our knowledge stone. So that'll get us another one of those. But, as you see, it didn't really get us much dihydrogen left over. But we do have enough to make our refiner, so we will eventually have to come back and do a serious dihydrogen run. That is... What the... Oh! Look at that! It's a little hut, a little house. That's excitingly cool. I would build a whole village out of those if I could. Look at the legs of the base going straight through. Yeah, straight through into the cave. That's funny. I guess they go down as far as they need to go. Okay, one more refiner. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go here. I'm going to go copy, duplicate. What do you mean available to build 0? Oh, you can only have 3 in a base. Damn. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. You can only have 3 in a base. I was not aware of that. Now I am. Okay. So, you know what? I should probably have one in the center there, one in the center there, and one in the center there. That way they're not all clammed on top of each other. So we'll grab this guy. Just shift him over here. Put him in the center. Like so. And then we'll grab this guy. Shift him to the center. Like so. And then we'll do the same with that guy as soon as he's done spinning. 44 right now. Alright. So we'll get you going with another... We'll run on this viscous fluids. We'll get you into the living slime. So the viscous fluid does go down to the living slime, which we already have some here. Okay, so dihydrogen jelly, we will store you for now, because we can't use you. And we will store you, and you. Oops, over here. Sort, damn it, sort! And as soon as you're done, we'll move you to the center here, so you're kind of not necessarily in the way, you're out of the way. We'll go here. Let's put our living slime in here for now. 12 minutes? How long is this guy gonna be? 4 minutes. What do you got left? 4 minutes. Well, 5 minutes. Okay, we'll let these guys run. Okay, so over here, like I said, we're going to keep our frost crystals in here. But in this one, we are going to put our, probably our Gravito hosts. Or the other ones, or the pearl ones. And then over here we'll do the opposite. We'll do the whatever pearls or Gravito hosts, depending on what we put over there. I'll probably put the pearl ones over there and the hosts over here, because the hosts are kind of a little more pretty. So I'm gonna be looking from my base over here. I'll see the Venus flytraps like through that door, but I won't necessarily see them from like out here. So that'll be good. That'll be good. What did I need for those again? The Vito host, I need chromatic, silver, and magnetized. Okay. For the pearl orb, I need indium and paraffinium. So I should probably head to a blue star, and see if I can get see if I can find a planet in a blue star system that has both indium and paraffinium. That would probably be my best bet, I would think. Oh, and while I'm here, I should probably put some more carbon in the nitrogen absorbers. We call them absorbers. Okay, get these guys up and running again. So these guys get me 750 nitrogen. That's not really anything to sneeze at. That's quite a bit of nitrogen. Alright. Put that back. And I think that's off the space station. Potential scientist recruit. Pretty sure that's on the space station. Where's our frigate? Is it above our head? I don't think it is. Where's our frigate? Where's our fleet, damn it? Way the frig over there. Oh, I parked it above those, yeah, I parked it above those save points. Or did I? No, I didn't. Where'd I put the save points? They're out there somewhere. Oh, there's one. So those do work. Okay, I can see the save points. Oh shit, what's that one? Oh, that one's inside the... that one, what's that one? Okay, I can see the save points. There's one there and there's one over there. Okay. And he's probably on the space station, and my capital ship should be above me. At all times. Bring our freighter in. Come on, fleet. Where are you? Huzzah! Absolutely love that. Where's the rest of you? We got the Normandy back yet? If the Normandy's back, then I know that fleet expedition's done. I do not see it. Do not see the Normandy. Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. So that expedition should be done. One is done. Alright, let's take the living slime. And you should be done. Pretty close. So now we just have the living slime and the runaway mold. This we can quick split, and then we will quick split, and then we will quick split, and then we will quick split, and we will quick split. We're never getting this done, you know. And then we will quick split, and then we will quick split, and then we will quick split. And then we're just going to go 10, 10, and 7. There we go. Let's get our fairy dust out of here. Alright. Living slime. One in here. Big in. 5 minutes. Oh, before we do that, we're going to move that. Because right now it is non-symmetrical, which fucking pisses me off. There we go. I don't care if it's perfectly symmetrical, but it's got to be at least close. Get you going. And then number 3. Get you going. Okay. Now, while those guys are running, what I'm going to do is make a quick tour over to my village, because I haven't been there in a little while. We'll see what's going on over there. Let's actually check our log to... where are we here? Okay, what do we got? Manage new citizen available. Okay. Does not look like we have any kind of construction things going on, but we have a new citizen available. Alright, so, if I remember correctly, that one building needed something to upgrade. It was either, it was a chromatic metal, it was condensed, might have been carbon, might have been carbon nanotubes, I don't remember correctly. Anyway, so while that stuff is running, we'll take our rover over to our... This would probably be smarter to take our Corvette, but the rover's more fun. And if it wasn't a speed thing, I'd be taking the Colossus. Colossus, I definitely like the Colossus better for exploration, but for getting from point A to point B, I like the roamer. That was a big one. Okay, let's talk to our citizen here. What you got, buddy? Oh, wait, that's not what I want. This is what I want. View citizen request. What do we got? Holy crap. Request a parade in honor of the Titan worm. 91% approval rating. So we'll up our happiness, but we will take a hit to our debt. You know what? Let's have a parade. Let's have a parade. I don't care. They'll celebrate the coming of the worm, and then the worm will come and destroy them. Okay, reopen the building. Let's see. We got 1, 14, -1, and 18. Yay! So what are we at now? We're at 1, 14, -1. 1, 19, +1, and still at 18. Nice! Okay, so we improved our happiness and our productivity by upgrading that building. So there you go right there. Upgrading buildings is a good way to improve your village, make people happy. Okay, what do you want? Pure ferrite. Okay. I don't have pure ferrite on me. I don't have any ferrite on me. I know where to get some. What do you want? You would also like pure ferrite. Okay, let's get some pure ferrite. Let's get some pure ferrite. Oh, exocraft fuel's getting low, huh? How about we shoot a tree? Here, how's our exocraft fuel do now? Looks like we're not having any troubles now. Pure ferrite. That was 30. Okay. We needed, what did it say, 160, I think? I think it said 160. Oh god, we got 2 more side by side. Look at that. Absolutely love when these guys are side by side. Makes learning the languages so much easier. Yes, more, please. Okay, find me some pure ferrite rocks here. Let's go. There's one. I've not analyzed that yet. I need to analyze those rocks. I might get more than just pure ferrite if I do. I'll go ahead and investigate. Oh, I haven't. Oh, I have identified those ones. The pure one I need to identify. Carbon. There's the pure ferrite. Okay. Let's analyze that rock. See what else we get out of it. Pure ferrite. Ah, dihydrogen. Nice. Okay. I'll take a little dihydrogen out of every rock. Oh, I don't have that one either. Let's analyze that one. That one is... Come on. Pure ferrite and carbon. Okay. Is that the same one? Pure ferrite and carbon. Okay. I'll take some extra resources. Here, go examine that. Well, there's another rock. Did I just... Motherfucking... Hazardous flora. Pure ferrite carbon. Pure ferrite carbon. Saw that hole. Still drove into it. Saw that hole, and yet I still just drove right into it. Okay, so we have enough for one building upgrade. So that'd be good for now, because it's going to be a little bit before the building actually upgrades. So let us head back. Grabbing stuff on the way, of course. I'm glad I stopped to scan those, because now I get, the one gives me extra dihydrogen, the other one gives me extra carbon, both of which are resources I've been using. Oh, shut up. Stupid ass drones. $36 pure ferrite out of that one. And 1 dihydrogen. It's better than no dihydrogen. Hi, worm! I shoot you in the eye? No. Can't do anything to you. Call him Wormy von Wormderson. He seems to like that. Okay, that's my main base. That's my Nollan base. Where the hell's my... This should be my town right here, should it not? Am I not in my town? Where's my town? Yeah, there's the lake. This should be my town. What is going on here? Where's my town? My town is gone. What? They up and moved. That is the weirdest thing. I have never seen that happen. I have never seen a town vanish. It better not be gone for good. That was my whole reason for building here. Was the fact that there was a town. That town better not be gone for good. I will be pissed. Whee! Coming of the worm increases town happiness but destroys town? What? Alright. Let's check on our slime, which is done. Nice. Okay. Then the last thing is going to be to process that into nanites. But we're not going to do that this second. Pure ferrite. We don't need magnetized ferrite there, we just need the pure ferrite. So keep that on us. I'm going to see if reloading the area helps with that. Which hopefully this will reload the area if I go to your settlements. Still shows it exists. I'm over $1 million in debt though. Gotta get that debt down. Gotta upgrade those buildings. Come on, load that city. Uh-oh. The video stopped. Wonder if we're headed for a crash. We could be headed for a crash. Oh, we are 100% headed for a crash. Yep, there it is. No Man's Sky crash. Alright. Well, I guess that's going to be it, folks. Uh, we crashed No Man's Sky. Thankfully, it should have saved when I got out of my roamer back at the base. But, you know, that's going to be it for this episode, apparently. So I will talk to you later. Take care, everybody. It's Jody and signing off. I'll see you next time. Bye bye now.